Well, hello, and here today on the Rusty Glove Box, what we're working on today is we're working on the Studebaker, and we're going to add some different custom wheels on it. So let me show you what we're doing. Well, here's the wheels I'm going to install, and these are made by Vision. They are called the Torque wheel. This is an 18-inch rim, 8.5-inch wide, and you can see that it has a pretty good deep back spacing on this wheel. And I wanted to be sure and be able to use the same wheel on the front and back, so if I had the need to rotate the tires, I could. And so by doing that, I ended up having to put wheel spacers on the front, and I'll take you up there and show you about that. Now, these are the spacers that I use. They're 1.5 inches thick, and that makes up the difference on the backspace to get it about 3.5-inch backspace, which is the distance, say, like between this surface and the rotor, all of that, to keep it away from my A-arm and all that. And these are called Concentric spacers. The reason being, you can probably see this little lip right here, and that is so that it fits your wheel just like a factory wheel would fit on the hub. And on the inside here, where it bolts up to your wheel hub and your rotor right here, it fits this center hub snugly so that there's no slop. Now, I know that the tapered lug nuts, they'll self-center it and keep it centered, but with these Hub-Centric flanges, they will help keep it aligned better in case something should get a little loose. Something else that I have, this is a little Hub-Centric spacer, and for my application, my spacer, it has a 70.5 millimeter collar on there, that little raised area right there. And this spacer, it's 83 millimeters on the outside and 70.5 millimeters on the inside. And what that enables me to do is when I install it on there, it will fit the inside of my wheel perfect and keep everything aligned. So here's the back side of my wheel, and here's the spacer. And what it'll do is it'll fit right in there, not too tight, just, you know, fits in there nice. And that way, it will, your wheel, your custom wheel, will fit your factory hub perfect, just like an original equipment wheel would. And what I'll do is when I install these permanently, I'll probably put a little never seize on there to make sure that when I do take these spacers off or the wheel or anything like that, everything will separate easily. So right here, if you're interested, this is the wheel that I got, and you know, some manufacturers, they refer to offset, and then some refer to a wheel for back spacing. And this manufacturer referred to their measurements in offset. So you have to kind of be careful on what you get, because it's going to be a little different maybe than what you normally are used to thinking. Well, I took all my wheels off, and I put never seize on all my little rings here, and that way I won't run a risk of them getting frozen to the spacers or anything, and they'll be easy to get off later. Well, so anyway, today is Monday, and it's going to end up being Saturday before I can get the wheels mounted up on the rims. And I have to go into town and get that done. And the very earliest they could get to it would be Friday, and that doesn't work for me. So anyway, Saturday's the day. So probably Saturday or Sunday, I'll post another video dealing with the Studebaker's new wheels. So y'all be sure and come back by the shop. As always, I appreciate y'all coming by. This is Rusty Glove Box, and I'm out of here.